So we're over here. Carissa's going to be doing a live blood analysis as we are going to be testing whether the product works or not. So later on, after the live blood analysis is completed, we're going to go over and we're going to put one of the bracelets on that is supposed to realign her protons.
What's your name? Sorry? Charissa. Okay.
And we're going to see if there's a change. We're going to do a live blood analysis again at the end of the day.
Have you had this done before? No, first time? Okay. Yeah, this is much easier than that, so don't stress. It's very simple. What does that mean? Oh, I hate these things. I said it's much easier than getting your blood taken. It's not like that. I mean, like I don't know. I've had my blood checked before, like my finger or whatever. Or actually, 1, 2, 3. So you wanted your blood type as well? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Hands are freezing. Yeah. Is that part of it? Well, it just means that blood type? No, it just means your blood's not coming out as much because it's a little bit.
So that is Carissa's hand. You can see it's connected to her shoulder.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm just making sure that everybody sees it's you.
Okay, so you can hold on to that now. Just going to cover it up.
And there it's going into the microscope.
It's moving? It's moving. So right now we're looking at it from a distance. We'll go closer in a minute.
Looks like army ants marching.
I know. I'm like, wow, it's moving.
Well, you're healthier than I thought.
What does that mean?
So
I don't know what I'm looking at.
your movement's really good, so that's a good sign.
So,
I'm just going to blood type you before this dries out. And then we'll look at your live blood again. So all the little circles are your red blood cells. Ideally what we want is to see each individual cell moving across the screen. Your movement is good, but we do have a little bit of clumping, so we can see that some of them are stuck together. So we're going to investigate when we get closer why that might be happening. Sometimes it's just food sensitivities that make your cells a bit sticky. Sometimes it's just a little bit of excess toxins. It can be a number of different things, but we'll be able to tell that when we get in more depth. These things are your white blood cells. When we get closer, we'll be able to see their movement, to see how active they are.
They don't look like they're moving at all.
They don't move very much.
Oh.
Yeah, but when we get closer, we'll see their movement. They don't move the way red blood cells move. Okay, so it looks
Figure out my
like
blood type.
you are an O blood type.
I'm an O. What does that mean?
So O is actually one of the oldest blood types. So if you think back to caveman blood, for example, think of the diet back then. The diet was mainly fruits and
healthier than I
vegetables, nuts
thought.
and seeds, meat, because they hunted meat, but there wasn't any farming, so there was no grains, there was no dairy. So those are the kinds of foods that you probably don't digest as well.
Grains and dairy.
Yeah. So you want to maybe
about right.
eat less of those.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. For right now.
Oh,
All right.
they're glowing.
Okay, so nice movement as we can see. We have a little bit of cells here. See these ones that are looking a little shriveled up? Those are an indication that you haven't had enough water today, so you might be a little bit dehydrated.
I'm naturally very dry.
Okay, so we're going to try to get you to drink some more water. That might be also why your cells are a little bit sticky. That right there is your white blood cell, so that's your immune or your defense cell. It's like a little vacuum cleaner. It kind of goes around and picks up things like that it shouldn't be there. For example, any kind of bacteria or anything that just any waste material. So it's a little bit active in terms of you can see it actually moving. So that's how we see white blood cells moving. So there's little granules in it that go around and kind of eat up what shouldn't be there. See all these little dots that are moving around? So these are what we call environmental parasites. So there's a level of parasites that we all have, but we just don't want to have too many because they do take up our nutrients. They will create waste in our body as well. So we want to make sure that we don't have too many, basically. Okay?
Is that a normal amount?
Well, as I move around, I'll be able to kind of see. So far, I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary, so yes. These glowing centers are an indication of low B12. So we do have a little bit of low B12.
Will you be able to tell if I'm low in iron? I feel like I'm always low in iron.
Yes, I can tell you that. So see how you have a lot of areas that are really clumped together? Your cell structure overall is actually pretty good. Your cell wall is, for the most part, most of them are nice and thick. But I do see a few that are a little bit fragile looking. So the best way to bump up your cellular health or your cell wall vitality to make them stronger is to take more omegas. So you want to increase your good healthy fats. So things like nuts and seeds, hemp seeds are really good. Coconut oil, any of those kind of really healthy fats. Those fish oil is good. So you want to maybe try to improve your cell vitality by doing that. Again, we can see our white blood cells in action here. So a lot of times, like I said, the stickiness or the clumping of your cells, which kind of slows your flow down, is due to the fact that you haven't had enough water. But it's also because there might be some excess toxins that are making your cells sticky. So sometimes even just doing a little bit of liver support. So even eating liver foods, I'll probably give you some handouts just to give you some ideas of how to do that. But even drinking lemon water is really helpful. Here we have a little bit of a virus that you may have picked up, so just an indication that there's a virus here that here is a bit of an acidity crystal, so we do sometimes get acidity crystals. Again, if you need to kind of clear out toxins, or if there's stress, or if your diet is a little bit too acidic. Okay, so we want to. It doesn't mean your blood is acidic because then that would be very dangerous. But so definitely drink more water. Eat more greens to hopefully improve. Now, the one thing with the glowing centers, which indicates the low B12, it could just be that your B12 is low, but a lot of times when we have parasites, that's their main food source. So a lot of times we have to get rid of the parasites in order for our B12 and iron levels to go back up again. Now, I don't see low iron, so you were worried that your iron...
Really? No, I've always had low iron.
Yeah, no, I don't see it. So here we have a nice area. See how everything's kind of a little bit more clean in terms of the blood plasma.
Yeah.
Again, very active white blood cell. Just dehydration. So drink some more water, girl. Okay. A lot of immune activity in this area, so maybe we're going to have to investigate, see if there's anything happening here.
There's more parasite thingies in this area.
There's more parasites, but I also think you might have a little bit of bacteria lurking. So I'm going to just go in a little bit deeper. This is Andrew. just have to squeeze it right here. Hi. Let's get you started. That's his, not mine. Okay, so here we have that virus again. But we also have some bacteria, so I would be curious to see if that changes when you do your follow-up. And we're going to discuss it as well. Okay, so let me get my stuff ready. How do you feel overall, though? Are you feeling okay?
Right now?
No, in general, yeah. Healthy?
Yeah. What could I potentially be feeling?
No, I'm just wondering, like, do you have any symptoms that you were kind of feeling that you wanted to have looked at, or is it just more for generally just to kind of test this?
I mean, I've never really known much about, like, the nitty-gritty of my blood and stuff. I've just always heard that, like,
symptoms? Do you feel more tired normally? Do you
I am
get sick a
typically
lot?
very tired. I don't really get sick very easily, though.
You don't get sick very easily? Okay, good.
No. I just sound like this because I'm...
No, you don't sound sick at all. I'm just asking.
I feel like I have a weird voice sometimes.
No,
Some days.
I'm
also very dehydrated, though.
Yes.
Like, I'm naturally... I know I'm dehydrated, but I went to an Ayurvedic doctor, and she told me that... dehydration doesn't just come because I don't drink enough, but it's also like my body doesn't absorb.
Yes.
So I have like malabsorption too. So I'm like, yay, I'm drinking for nothing.
So there are areas where we are seeing bacteria.
Okay. It looks like oil.
Yes, it does, but it's actually bacteria. Did you have a little bit of a cold recently, by any chance? Did you see?
Kind of, I
Yes?
guess. It was
Okay.
very, very subtle. Temperature change, that sort of thing.
Okay, so we do have a lot of parasite activity. Luckily, they're all mainly young, so.
Okay, so can't see much right now.
I'd be interested to see if they're doing this after doing like a cleanse.
These things that are actually
This is an undigested protein. that we're seeing.
Undigested protein.
Yeah, so could
What
possibly
is-
be leaky gut, but it could just be that you maybe you didn't chew properly, and there's we do occasionally, if your digestion's not strong or if you have a bit of a weak digestive system, you can see it, but a lot of times it's because of your intestinal lining is damaged. Undigested food particles can see.
Okay.
Okay, so we can see that.
So Charissa has some parasites, quite a bit of parasite activity, some viruses.
What are you talking about? Quite a
bacteria.
bit of parasite activity.
Well, that's the
No,
term
that
she
is
used.
not what she said. She said it's somewhat normal. Don't go putting words in her mouth.
Undigested protein. So we're going
Don't
to see if
curse
all
me.
this clears up after,
Whoa.
or
The
somewhat.
clumping for sure. We want to see this open up.
Whoa.
We
Yeah.
want to see the
The cells
the
open
traffic jam
Yes,
disappear.
exactly.
That's a lot of
Because
clumping.
you have to think about all these cells are trying to get to your tissues and to your organs to give nutrients and water, and if they're not moving, that makes you feel
then
sluggish
it's
and tired,
slower.
right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm typically very, very tired.
and diet.
And let's definitely improve your cell structure because you're still young, so you should have stronger looking cells.
Alright, so let's see now the
Okay, so this is sort of our first part, yes? And then are you going to come back in about 15 minutes? How long are you going to come back?
It's going to be at the end of the day. I'm going to be the one who's going to come back and almost right away. So I'm going to be doing my test soon. So I'm going to say goodbye
are you both
for now.
testing the same product?
No, different products.
Got it, okay.
Yeah, so we're doing different products. So we're going to be testing two different frequency products. One from one company and another one from a different company. And we're going to see which one works, if any, are working.
CH.
We're tuning out, and we will see you in the next video.